Hi guys, I'm Timothy Monroe with Timothy Monroe Racing. I am co-owner with my father, Dave Monroe, and my girlfriend, Victoria Wackley, who's behind the camera right now. We're doing this video to give you guys an introduction into our race team, show you guys our shops, our cars, our race hauler, how we get to and from the racetrack. So we'll start with this car. This is our 2005 RCR car that has been converted into an ARCA car. We run this at the dirt tracks. Still a little dirty. We haven't really cleaned it up too much yet. Need to start working on this stuff here shortly. But this car probably won't run until August of 2025. Probably the first race we take it. This car does have a SP2 under the hood with a 4-speed Tex transmission. Ilmor is one of your other options you can run, or you can run a spec motor. But these legacy motors, which are SP2s, D3s, and I think R5s are the Dodges. Though they're like the cheapest motors out of the three that you can run. So that's what we got in this car. Dirt, you really don't need a lot of horsepower for those mile racetracks. So we got the SP2. Be a lot better if we didn't have to run the restrictor plate we're required to run, and then our short track car is a Gen 4 Ford Fusion that we run at all the short track races throughout this year. It will have a K&N motor in it, but that's our main ARCA car. Like, this is the first ARCA car we got together. Our other one we had just as a bare chassis. Our UMP mod is a 2022 Sherman Avenger chassis. It's a one of his 3-link cars. It is 3 years old, but only has 3 races on it. We ran Volusia, blew the motor up the first time in the car. And then we ran Charlotte, had motor issues after it got rebuilt. And then we tried to run Elkins last year and had carburetor issues. So we've kind of put it away until we can get the motor figured out, hopefully sometime this year, make some more races with this stuff. We have a 2016 Sherman 4-link car that is our 602 car right now. And we got a 2001 Loose Gruff LG car. If any of you guys know Jordan Miller, he's down in Florida. That very first mod he had, that was mine, and I let him run it, and he kept it up down there. So we got it back now. Depending on the motor, it's either going to be a 602 or it will be an IMCA motor, and it'll race an IMCA again. But as you can tell, we got the motor back, so we got to see if it's savable. He had a valve drop, put a hole in the piston, so hopefully we can clean the block up, put some new pistons in it, put some new heads on it, and if we can do all that, we'll run this car as an IMCA car. If not, we'll try to find a 602 crate or a 604 crate and put in it. And you can see on the wall, we got some of our noses. That's one of our dirt noses off that first car. It was a pretty rough year we ran. And then we got some of our trophies. We don't have them all up. We probably won't get them all up for a while. But we got open wheel cars up there, trophies, and we got ARCA trophies. This one is an ARCA E Series for 5th and 23. And then this one is a ARCA Main Series for 10th place. And that one, we ran down in Missouri for an open wheel race. And then these are the Clash of the Coliseum, more open wheel stuff. I think there's a couple go-kart ones down there. That's a go-kart one. We got some of our plaques from the open wing kart stuff. And then back here in the back, this is kind of our parts room with all our spare stuff, spare bolts, stuff. We got a bathroom, sink. So we got a bunch of parts. We got spare our old radiator that we keep as a backup. We got some suspension parts, ARCA exhaust for our other car with a rear end for our other car. And then we got just a bunch of parts, roof flaps for if we build another ARCA car, bunch of shocks and suspension all for dirt and ARCA all throughout here. Our bolt bins, AN lines, 4-tier carts. This is pretty much where all of our spare stuff goes to, so we can try to keep this area cleaned up. Our other 2 cars are in our toter, which we'll show you that video here in a little bit, right after we leave this shop and go to our other shop where our toter's sitting at. All right, guys, we're at the place where we keep our toter, which is also the other shop where we do some work on stuff. This is our old but reliable toter. It's a 2000, sorry, actually it's a 1989 Peterbilt 377 and a 2001 trailer. So it's got Detroit in it. It's loud, slow, but it gets us to all our races. Inside, not too bad. Haven't really cleaned it up to get it ready for the season yet again, but blankets, fans, TV, refrigerator, bathroom. Just kind of the basic stuff these trucks got. Got to work on the AC a little bit. It's a little broken right now. We use this also as a storage area. We got our 602 car in here and our IMCA car in here. Just can't really see too much, but our 602 car has a body on it. Our IMCA car is bare, ready to get updated and rebuilt again. And then we got our four-wheeler, and then there's some legend car parts in here.